Get y'all motherfucking ass in, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Y'all get y'all motherfucking ass in here, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, get y'all motherfucking ass in here, nigga. I just want to let y'all know that ain't nobody really racist no more. White people ain't looking at black and white like that. They worried about right and wrong. If he would have been innocent, and if they didn't feel like he was guilty, then white folks would have been like, okay, well, yeah, it was justified. But y'all want to sit in and say, tell me, y'all want to tell me to stop being an Uncle Ruckus, whatever the fuck that means. Because I believe that, but because I believe that Karmelo Anthony is wrong. Y'all mad at me because y'all mad at me because a little boy killing people. What we mad for? We don't feel bad for Karmelo Anthony. And anybody that feel bad for Karmelo Anthony, that's tough. You should go to jail too. Everybody is talking about, oh, well, if the roles were reversed, then he would be at Metcalf would be at home playing Fortnite right now. No, he wouldn't, because for one, they were on school ground, so it's cameras. It's everybody that been to a high school, bro. It's cameras around the damn field too, bro. Like, y'all just say shit when in reality nowadays, bro, the majority of white people is not worried about your race. They're worried about what's right and wrong. That is a fact. So it's like, why do y'all keep on having a victim mentality? What is that about? I'm just curious. Shit. I'm just curious. It makes no sense. And then you want to know something that's crazy? Black people are some of the most racist motherfuckers because they feel like, oh, we were oppressed and we were taken as slaves and all this shit. Well, racism is not a skin color, my friend. Racism is an ideology and the things that come out of your mouth and the way that you act. That is what racism is. And so the fact of the matter that you feel the need or you feel like you can say whatever you want to other races because something happened to your ancestors, that don't mean nothing. You ain't the only we not the only people that got, you know what I'm saying, done wrong. Jewish people got done wrong. But that's another topic that, you know what I'm saying, hey, we're not gonna talk about that. But it was other people that got done wrong. And so for you to be out here still complaining, and you know what I'm saying, everybody's talking about, oh, we're still oppressed. Well, then how is it so many black billionaires? How is it so many black millionaires? How is it so many black people that's like, you know what I'm saying, upper class and all that shit that ain't broke a million yet. Like, how is it all these people that's getting money, just because you not getting money yourself and individually, stupid motherfucker, then that means that the majority not. That means that the majority ain't faring well in life in America, because you're not, because you said so. That's not how things work, my friend. That's not how things work. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't feel bad for Carmelo Anthony whatsoever. That's a fact. If he was guilty, I mean, if he was not guilty, if he was innocent, then they would have found him not guilty. And that's what it is. God damn, my allergies. Fuck. So, y'all shit alive. And, you know, everybody want to say this and that. Well, go to jail too. Go to jail too. They told me, stop. They said stop being an Uncle Ruckus and saying for him to be locked up. How am I supposed to justify him being free? You gotta make it make sense to me. You can't use the same talking points that everybody else was using. Oh, they was bullying him. We haven't seen that yet. They were they had him closed in. Well, why you didn't yell? Why you didn't why like, you know how a motherfucker be fighting, or you know what I'm saying, they try to jump you, and then the one that's about to get jumped, then he start making all types of noise to get everybody attention. Why you didn't do that? It's all types of other things that you could have done. But you know, my kind and my people, they will justify murdering somebody because, and then the thing about it is that, okay, if they was both fucking with you, why you didn't stick both of them? I'm just curious. If they was on you like that, why you ain't poke both of them? This is just things that I'm thinking of, like, right off the top of my head. Like, why you didn't, you know what I'm saying? If they was both a threat, why you didn't do it to both of them? I'm just curious. I'm just asking questions. Y'all gotta miss me with that shit because it's dumb and y'all stupid. Y'all want us to feel bad for somebody for killing somebody when it wasn't self-defense. You could have done anything else in the world except killing somebody with a knife. You don't fuck with that. It's about right and wrong, bro. And if you're a black person and you still stuck on race and all this bullshit, then that's where you're gonna be stuck in. You know, you just the same way that they be like, oh yeah, you better get with the times. Yeah, we're gonna leave that ass behind. I'm telling you. Ain't nobody worried about that shit. White people is some of the nicest people for the majority. The same way that any other race is. There's always gonna be more good than evil, and that's a fact. Evil don't outshine good, guys. So you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be, because that's the thing, is that the same way that it's a statistic that it's always gonna be more regular civilians than it be criminals. It's the same way with racists, bro. It's the same way. It's always gonna be more good people than it is bad. So, you know what I'm saying? There's no point in trying to bring everybody in on that shit, you know? Y'all shit alive, man. And, you know, and then this is another thing, you know, black people will hoop and holler, but they won't do nothing. Like, George Floyd died, and then It was majority of every other race out there except black people. And then when the black people was out there, all they was doing was looting and rioting. That's all they was doing. So it's like, what y'all like? If y'all really think that he that innocent, then this is what I need y'all to do. To all black people, if y'all really believe that Karmelo Anthony is really innocent, I need every black person in America, excluding me and my family and my kind, but everybody else that think that he's innocent, that's black, I need you to storm your Capitol building and your state Capitol building, and then do something about it, or do something to a cop or something. If you really think, or to a white person that's just a regular civilian, that's what I want you to do. I dare you to do it. But you want to know what? You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it because y'all pussy and y'all scary. All y'all do is talk. That's it. That's it. Y'all watch a motherfucker kill somebody at a track meet when you could have done anything else in the world except killing him. You could have yelled. You could have been like, coach. But nah, you thought you was gonna be hard. You thought you was gonna get off. That's crazy. And unfortunately, blood finna spend, probably the rest of his life in jail because he wanted to be tough. He wanted to show out for the hoes that was on the track meet, that was at the track meet. He wanted to, all the other shit. He wanted to do everything. He wanted to be the one that came out on top. And like I said before, if they was both cornering you in or both bullying you up under that tent, why you didn't stick both of them? I'm just asking. I live off of logic and reasoning. And, you know what I'm saying? I don't let my emotions tell me what to do or dictate me. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that around here because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I got my own mind. My mom said, she was like, I love that you have your own mind. And I was like, oh man, that's crazy. Because I do have my own mind. And I didn't want to vote Democrat. I'm not following every other black motherfucker. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all sheep. And y'all want to... Do y'all not know that the motherfucking KKK started the Democrats started the motherfucking KKK, nigga? You know that? Y'all don't know that. But it's a fact, nigga. Look it up. Dead homies. And we didn't kill Hitler either, nigga. Hitler went to Argentina after World War II. Look it up. They had Nazis in Argentina after World War II. Look it up, gang. But we not supporting Karmelo Anthony. Fuck dude. On rolling, nigga. Fuck dude. I don't give a fuck about cuz. We support and anybody that donated to that motherfucking GoFundMe, nigga. Shame you, nigga. And then, we ain't heard nothing about that black motherfucker that was speaking for them when Austin Metcalf dad showed up at the little thing. The dude that was speaking for them, he got all types of charges and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild. That's who y'all, you know what I'm saying, allowed to represent y'all. And he ain't even a lawyer. He just a spokesperson for his own company. That's crazy. And and in the little conference, he kept on saying the name of the company to try to get it more publicity. Like, come on, man. Y'all sitting there playing. Motherfucker died, man. Crazy. It's not cool, bro. And I just want y'all to know that if you don't like being in America, you see this finger? You see it? Yeah. If you don't like being an American, hey, you can go. I'm sure Africa or Mexico or somebody will take you. Because like I said on the live yesterday, I want y'all, what I want anybody that don't like being in America to do is to go to Africa for 1 year. I want you to go for 1 year. Then we're going to do a Zoom call. I don't want you to come back. We're going to do a Zoom call. We're going to hit the... And we're going to see what your experiences have been like ever since you left the greatest country on earth, the United States of America, where every opportunity is presented to you. You just got to take it, you know. But, you know, it's very hard for a lot of black people to grasp taking opportunities because, you know, we like to bullshit and play. And, you know, I was a product of that as well. I'm not going to sit here and say act like I wasn't. But I'm trying to turn that around because I've had a lot of opportunities to do some great things with a lot of great people. But I was just either too scary or I was just bullshitting and playing around. And you can't do that because a lot of these motherfucking opportunities ain't gonna come. They're not gonna come back around. And so you can't be sitting here playing and trolling and commenting and all the bullshit because then you just getting left behind. And that's a fact. You don't want to be left behind, dude. These niggas gay. See what I'm saying? He talking about I'm on Sko. No, who is Sko? We don't know who Sko is. Who is Sko? Fuck, dude. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. Why you talking? Why you know what I'm saying? What the fuck wrong with y'all, bro? That's what I'm saying. That's what's wrong with a black motherfucker, man. Everybody always want to take up for wrong in the black community. That shit funny as fuck to me. Bitch ass niggas. But then when your cousin get killed, then you know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy. You want to know what I find very interesting? Is that black people will say no snitching, I'm not calling the police and all this shit if somebody that's the same race as them do something. But then they will call the police if they get into like a really bad car accident and like work with the police, you know what I'm saying? If the police show up first, they'll like work with the police trying to get them to help and be all in a hurry and shit. But you say no snitching. But you'll work with the police when you need them. But when, you know what I'm saying, any other time, no. That's funny to me, bro. That's funny as hell. Because y'all say, oh, we can't trust the police. We can't fuck with the police. But you'll trust the police to help you out when you're in need after getting into a car accident. Make that make sense. Make it make sense that you can trust the police when you need them. But when you don't think that you need them because you're going to go back and try to retaliate on your fellow brother, then that's when you don't need them because y'all gonna go shoot some shit up. That's stupid to me. That's dumb. Then that's how you get in trouble too. Make it make sense, gang. I'm just saying, bro. Y'all out here playing. Ain't nobody playing with y'all, gang. A motherfucker is not out here trying to play, bro. Y'all shed alive. Shed a motherfucking live. What's up? We not supporting Karmelo Anthony. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. Damn sub-Saharans on rolling. I just want to let y'all know that Karmelo Anthony going to jail for the rest of his life, and I pray to God that he do. I pray to baby Jesus in the name of Ricky Bobby that Karmelo Anthony serves the rest of his life in prison. I pray to baby Jesus. Because, see, the thing is that anybody that's in support of Karmelo Anthony, I guarantee you if something was to happen to one of your family members or was to happen to you personally, then you wouldn't say free that person. You wouldn't say free that person, and you know that. All praise to God. That's a fact. Share the live, guys. Share the live. I need at least 5 likes. Hey, listen. Black people, we can't keep on with this revolving door, guys. It's a revolving door. It's called insanity. It's called brainwashing. It's called mental instability and mental incapacity levels. You know what I'm saying? We tired. The majority of black people is tired of all of the riffraff and the hooping and hollering that you niggas be putting up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shooting up neighborhoods and things like that. Shout out to Trinidad, man. You know, y'all shoot up neighborhoods and rob people. You know, people tired of that. We don't want to have to deal with that anymore. You know? And, you know, it's not my fault that the government and Trump and everybody cleaning up house. That's not my fault. Y'all the ones that can't do right and can't act right. You feel me? So don't be mad at me. Crap, man. Share the live. Share the live. I'm rolling. All I need is 5 likes. Crap. Why don't black people, like, whenever like a white person do them wrong, why they don't retaliate against them? Why they Why do they try to, like, why do they always play victim? Why you don't try to get them back? You know? Why you don't try to get them back? Why you don't it's treacherous out here, blood. But why you don't do your thing with them? Oh shit. Watch out. You know? I'm not wishing anything on anybody, but I'm saying is that if you can do it to your own kind, why you can't do it to the people that you say so-called hurt you for so many years? I'm just curious. I just got questions. It's always gonna be questions. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at me, bro. I'm just the messenger, and I'm just the one that said it. You feel me? Rolling. Oh, hell, Donald Trump. Oh, hell, Donald Trump. Rolling. Oh, hell, Donald Trump. Donald Trump ain't gonna pardon you. He not gonna pardon you, Karmelo. I just want you to know that. I just want you to know that not gonna be able to get away with this, buddy. God damn, she thick as hell. She got the sweatsuit on. Baby trying to lose weight. You feel me? Yeah. Do, man, is if you with anybody that you feel like did you wrong, just hit them in the mouth. Hit them in the face and tell them you're